Okay, be quiet now. Oh, I guess it's recording. Okay, this is Nakia. I'm back. It's 4th of July. And I was going to talk to you about my, when I went to the bariatric appointment, the first thing. I don't know. I think they were expecting like 40 people, and then there was only like maybe 5 of us. And they kind of went over what to expect from the surgery, what available surgeries that they have at the Loma Linda Surgery Hospital. They kind of talked about what surgeries were covered by different insurances a little bit, but not too much. Because I was really thinking about getting the Obera ball. I don't have my stuff right now. I can show you guys later what that is, but it's basically like they stick a tube down your, like a nasal gastric tube, which it means it goes through your nose and then down your throat and then to your stomach. And then they drop these little, they almost look like water balls, but they're not. They're deflated first, and then once it's inside of your stomach, they inflate it with this blue liquid. And they do it with the blue liquid so in case the ball starts to leak, your stools will be blue. So then stools, bowel movements, poops, or whatever. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. They make the liquid blue, so in case it leaks, they'll know. And I felt like that was a better option for me because I don't know, I don't really want to have surgery, but I know that at this point I probably don't have an option of not having the surgery unless it's deemed medically unsafe. But I was like, well, at least I could try that, because even though I don't like pork it every day, I still eat a lot of high calorie foods. And I felt like with that ball there, it would help to cut down on how much I'm eating. And I actually saw another hospital. They actually put 2 of the balls in. I mean, they're about like that size, and they put them inside of your stomach to take up the space in your actual stomach. I'm not sure how many Loma Linda puts inside. I think just 1, because all of their paperwork just had 1 ball. When I thought about telling them, like, you guys should really research putting 2 in some people, because I think that added ball in there just would add that extra, support and help for people. But anyways, since I have Medicare, they told me that Medicare does not cover that. Actually, I have Medicare and Medi-Cal because I'm off work right now, even though I'm a nurse, because my knees were so bad. I actually got Social Security the first time around. Like, they're that bad, like bad. So I have Medicare and Medi-Cal because my husband is also disabled. So it's just hard for us. And then we had 4 children under 18. We now have, our children are 18 and under. So at the place, I decided that, well, not at there, I kind of already decided if I couldn't get the Obera ball, that I would get the gastric sleeve. So they kind of went over everything that, the different doctors that are on the team at Loma Linda, and the procedures and exactly what they are, so that we have an understanding. They talked about a little bit of what happened during the surgery. They talked about aftercare after the surgery, how many days you're going to be there. Just kind of giving you like a general information about the surgery and then what's going to happen. Like, you may have to do 3 months of weight loss, dieting. It all depends on your insurance, what your insurance says you have to do. So they were kind of informing people about that process. And while you're there, they take like your insurance information and they give it to the surgery coordinator, and then that person, that's my daughter right there, that person will contact you with a surgery consultation appointment, and they will go over your insurance, and they will say, okay, does this person's insurance cover this type of surgery? And if it does, they will set you up with the appointment, and then I'll tell you about that, what happened at that appointment also. Okay. Excuse me. So they gave me a couple of, I think I got 2 packets on the different types of surgeries that you can take home and read about. Oh, I'm sorry, there's so much. I might have to fix the lighting. I'm sorry about that. My forehead's really shiny. But I did get my eyebrows done, even though she put a little bit too much stuff right there. Well, that's okay. Also, they gave me the packets for the different risks, what the side effects of the surgery can be. I actually got 2 of those packets. I got the Abera packet, and then I got Loma Linda's bariatric little packet that they give. They're really good at giving patients information and packets and things like that to help them with whatever it is, I work in the NICU, so when our patients have babies, we give them like intro packets and kind of give them general terms that they might hear in the NICU. And it was sort of like that, not too long, but I'll show you guys that later on. At my surgery consult, like I said, it was 5 hours long. It was supposed to be 3. I went in, they gave me like these 5 packets where it's like patient history that I had to fill out. Family history, like what any diseases or different things that my family might have. They wanted insurance information, and then they called me back, and I was just sitting in there, and then I think it was, the main thing of this appointment is they want to check to see if you are psychologically fit to have the surgery. They want to make sure that you're prepared mentally. Oh, that's my husband bumping in on my video. They want to make sure that you are psychologically fit to have the surgery. Like, just because I'm a nurse and I work at the hospital doesn't mean that they're just going to say, oh, we know she's fit, we know she's okay, so we're going to give her the surgery. And they have, especially with me being off work for like 4 or 5 years, like, they don't know what's going on, what I've been going through, so I'm not mad at them. And I know, and I wouldn't want any special treatment anyways because I'm a nurse, or even the fact that I work at the hospital. Oh, no, right now. So I was okay with that. So they had me fill out all this questionnaire about how my eating habits, because they want to find out my eating habits. They want to know if I'm binge eating, if I'm using diuretics to lose weight, like what were my past dieting, methods and stuff like that. And they basically were just mainly asking questions to kind of make sure I was fit, make sure that after I had the surgery that I don't have a bunch of issues. They were checking to see if I had a support system at home, who I lived with, who would take care of me, like if I had any complications from the surgery. And then, so she kind of did that. And then another person came in, and then she went over her little questions, which took like an hour. And then that person was just kind of asking pretty much the same thing, but like in a different way. And I think they do that so that they can kind of really get the correct answers, because I guess a lot of people go in there and then they're not honest about what's really going on with them or what's really going on at home. So with these kind of like trick, I call them trick questions, because they just reword them so that they can get, they just I'm gonna kill her. She's sitting there laughing at me in my video. See, those are the other 2. Cut that out. That's my 18-year-old. And see, now you made me forget where I was. Oh.